to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks are in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target and incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's reeled in. It's Rourke. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He shreds the tackle. The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Empty set now, 5 wide. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's brought down out at the 46. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Cole. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. And the Ducks are in the red zone. They go with a direct snap. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Proctor. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good job here to
hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. The Ducks churn out another 1st down. They'll toss it to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's moving out of the pocket now. Hit as he released it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On third down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw yet again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Trojans. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's awesome. And he stopped at the 18, where Turner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And they'll give it to the back. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Ward. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with an...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here's the second down play.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take another shot right here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to move it a catch, a big gainer. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Bringing pressure. That ball snagged for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Now here's the toss play. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
325.
And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll give it to the back. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. USC 14. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Setting the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cole. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Got it.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
42 Spider.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their pass.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Jackrabbit.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Russian coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go through this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So, second down after the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SC. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. Direct snap to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
No, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that two-point conversion out.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
An important third down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He eludes the rush. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more